right, guys, so the first move that I learned how to do is the first move that I do every single time that I ride my bike. All right, if you guys saw me warming up earlier, same thing that I'm doing. All right, I always start off with the first move, and for me, guys, that was a basic old wheelie. Waynesboro, what do you guys think? Decent. It's decent. All right. It took a while to learn that move, guys, but the idea is you start small and then you build on the skills and techniques that you have. So once I got the wheelie pretty well figured out, I didn't just ride wheelies all day. Eventually you learn how to stop and then you can hop in one spot, all right? And that's when it starts getting really fun, because then you can scare your buddies just a little tiny bit with that move. All right, Waynesboro, what do you guys think? 360s? Yeah. Say what? Yeah. Let's give that a shot. So again, guys, practicing on the ground, making sure you're feeling good. There we go. And let's try one more ground trick here. Let's see. There we go, guys. All right. What do you guys think? Pretty good? All right. So, that was a couple of years worth of learning right there, all right? So as I go into this show, guys, and I start riding on higher stuff, this is not what you do when you first start riding, all right? If you want to get hurt, that's what you do. If you want to learn skills and techniques and learn in a responsible way, you start small and work your way up real slow. So, I showed you guys the wheelie, and then I showed you the front wheel wheelie. I'm going to combine those two moves together now, all right? So, that step right over there, we're going to pretend that's a rock or a log out on the trail, all right? We're going to do what's called the front touch. And it's a combination of those two moves, guys. It is wheelie, front wheelie, right up. Super easy, right? Do any of the kids want to come show everybody how that's done? All right, let's keep going. I do these shows at schools a lot, and like 50% of the kids are like, yeah, I can do it. Now that you told me how to do it, I can do it. All right. So let's see, guys. We're going to go a little bit higher here. This is kind of what trial's all about. It's about getting into tough positions and figuring out, without putting your hands or your feet down, how to get your bike out of them. So guys, I told you growing up in New Jersey, nobody thinks of that as an area for bicycle riding. But just like right here, there's a lot of technical terrain. It breeds really, really good riders. One of the first things you learn how to do is a steep technical downhill. We call that a descent. So, there's three really important parts for that, guys. To try and keep your teeth in your head. Step number one, guys, fingers on the brakes. You want to modulate the brakes real slow. Make sure you kind of keep control over the bike. Number two, guys, you stick your arms all the way out in front of you so you can stay back. And number three, guys, in the vein of staying back, you stick your butt out as far as you can, all right? It looks fantastic, but also the idea is you're trying to keep your weight behind your front hub, all right? If my weight goes in front of my front hub, I go on my head. So butt out, fingers on the brakes, arms straight. All right, so who wants a t-shirt? Who's feeling like really brave though? Who wants to, I like how a couple people are like, you know. All right, you seem pretty brave over there in the green. Get out here, come on. Come on, no, this guy right here, come on. No, you're the first one that stood up, come here. Come here. I got work for both of you, don't worry. What's your name? Joshua, give me 5, Joshua. Everybody, let's hear it for Joshua in his final performance. Joshua, do you know what a bunny hop is? All right, well, I'm going to show everybody a bunny hop, and you're going to help, all right? So I told you how you get onto a rock with a front touch, right? Yes. Well, now I'm going to show you how to get over a log, and guess who's playing the log? Joshua, if you would assume the position and get on your back right there, please. Lay down on your back. Straighten out just a little bit here. Move your feet that way. All right, perfect. Very well done. Arms straight out over your head, Joshua. All right. So, guys, the first move I showed you how to do was a front touch. Now, that is where you run your tire very hard into the obstacle, and you use that to kind of bounce over, all right? So that's one option for getting over Joshua. The other option, which I think he would prefer, is a bunny hop, all right? And that's what we're gonna try. And a bunny hop is where you effortlessly lift your bike over your obstacle. It's gonna go a lot better for Joshua than a front touch. Now this is a tough move, guys. I've been working on it a long time. I get it right almost every single time now. I've got at least a 90% average on this move. No talking, Joshua. So, guys, what I'm gonna show you is how you do a bunny hop. What it's all about, guys, most people think that if you lift your front wheel and you pull hard enough, the bike's gonna come off the ground, all right? That's not true. No matter how hard you pull on your front wheel, you're not gonna get the back wheel off the ground, all right? So you can pull as hard as you want, and Joshua could tell you, that's not gonna get the bike off the ground, all right? So you gotta learn how to get the back wheel off the ground. Now, how many of you guys are right-handed, righties? And how many of you guys are lefties? Okay, so I'm a righty, I ride my bike left foot forward. That's generally the way that it works. If you're a lefty, you probably feel better this way. It doesn't really matter though, guys. You'll see today I do all my tricks with my left foot forward. So what I'm gonna do, guys, forget all about the front wheel. You wanna push your feet down, back, and up, and scoop that back tire. But again, that alone, Joshua, is not gonna get me over you. So, we're gonna try doing them both at the same time. How you guys feeling about that? Joshua, how you feeling about that? He says I'm fine with it, all right. All right, Waynesboro, you guys ready? Yeah! Doesn't sound like it, you guys ready? Let's make some noise, guys. Ice cold, all right, just testing you. Waynesboro, you guys ready? Yeah! Make some noise, guys. All right, now Joshua, hold on. This is a nice t-shirt. You're not done. Feet together, if you would. All right, so we're going to try some more moves, all right? I want to make sure I'm warmed up here. Now, everybody, please notice I have a helmet on, so I'm perfectly safe. You're not ticklish, Joshua, are you? Are you ticklish or no? No, all right, ice cold. All right, so you said you know some things about bikes, right? You know some things about bikes? Okay, so does this tire look pretty good to you? You sure? Are you sure about that, Joshua? And how about the gears? Are they looking good to you as well? Quick bike check. All right, so. Now, guys, I told you could win a Schwinn bike. So I'm going to tell you about that now. On the trailer, guys, there's a hashtag, all right? If you take photos of today's show, or you just want to write something nice about the show, if you go on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook and use that hashtag, you are entered to win a free bike at the end of the week. All right, so please do that, guys. Joshua, what do you think about some 180s? Sure. This is not usually how the volunteers react. They're like, no, I'm terrified. All right. Must trust me. All right. You trust me? All right, good. He said, I trust you, hopefully. That's a real qualifier. All right. Let's make some noise for our volunteer, guys. Come on. Just kidding. Hop up, Joshua. Let's hear it for him, guys. Grab one of those 2 red t-shirts right there, all right? One of those yours. Let's hear it for Joshua, guys, one more time. All right, so Joshua's pretty skinny. That's a pretty easy bunny hop. You guys want to see a better bunny hop? All right. Oh, you're raising your hand like you're a lot bigger over there. I got a 36-inch box over here, guys. I'm going to try a 36-inch bunny hop, all right? That bunny hop's a little bit different, all right? For jumping Joshua, I could jump both wheels at the same time to get over him, all right? But if you're going to jump higher, if you're going to jump 3 feet into the air, you got to change your technique. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to pull the front wheel up first, get it as high as I need it, 3 feet, and then I'm going to push the bike away from me, all right? So it's going to be a pull, and then a push, and then it's going to just be a hope I land on top. All right, you guys ready? Let's count this one down, guys, all right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. All right, guys, so this move right here, not the most exciting move, but it's probably the most important move, all right? It's called the track stand. You stop and stand in one place, and the reason it's important, you can stop and kind of figure out where you're going next, right? If you're in a contest, you can't put your hands or your feet down, so you need to make a plan. So stopping and standing still is the best way to stop and make a plan. The trick is, guys, nobody can balance with their front wheel straight, all right? You got to turn it sideways. You rock side to side. That's really how you keep your balance. You line up where you want to go next. You try and pick out somebody in the audience you want to scare. And when you're ready. All right, that's the easy stuff. You guys want to see the hard stuff? How about we go a little bit higher? You guys want to see up to the biggest box? Yeah! Say what? Yeah! All right, so guys, I showed you the front touch. I showed you the bunny hop. Now, if you want to get good at any hobby, any sport, any talent, you can't just practice the stuff you like. You got to practice the stuff you don't like, all right? I like doing front touches. I like doing bunny hops, but I'm going to show you the side hop, and I hate doing side hops, all right? But when I find myself in a contest, guys, and I've got no runway, I've got no momentum, I got to do my move from a standstill. All right, I need a different technique because those other two moves require momentum. So what I'm going to do is line up next to my obstacle, backpedal my pedals, compress my body. There we go. All right, guys, so here's where it starts to get a little bit scary. Here to there, all right? So what I told you guys, I like to ride my bike left foot forward. That's how I'm most comfortable. I do not have enough room to do a full pedal stroke on this box. So what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to switch it up. Right foot forward, half of a pedal stroke from here to there, all right? So just with half the pedal stroke, I'm going to jump from this, well, I'm going to try to jump from this box to that box. All right, guys, let's count this one down one more time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. All right, so what do you guys think? So far, so good? All right. So, guys, I'm doing 2 shows today. I'm going to save a couple moves for the second show because I want you guys to hang around and come back. But I'm going to show you one of the really important skills I usually do save for the second show. I'm going to show you about tire-eye coordination, all right? If you play baseball or you play tennis, you need hand-eye coordination to hit that ball, all right? In bicycle riding, I need what I like to call tire-eye coordination. I got to put my tires right where I want them. So I'm going to jump from here to there. Watch my back tire, guys. I don't jump to the top of the box, all right, because I don't trust my tires 100%. Instead, I jump right to the corner, and that impact stops me, all right? You're going to watch the tires squish a little bit, too. So, check it out, guys. I get the bike up on the back tire, walk it to the edge, jumping right down to that corner, and that is how you do it. All right, we got a couple more for the first show. What do you guys think about going a little bit higher? How about up on top of the truck? Yeah? All right, so I got to think of which moves I want to save because I'm doing a lot of my good ones right now. But we'll give it a shot, guys. I'm going to try using my little ramp right there, all right? We call this a kicker. Generally, you do a jump and then you land on a landing, all right? But when you're a trials rider, you use jumps to get onto obstacles. So I've got a kicker ramp right there. The jump's not really the hard part, guys, but stopping on that little tiny box is. So don't be impressed when I jump to the top, but be impressed when I don't go off the other side. All right, you guys ready? Let's give it a shot here, guys. Come on. There we go. All right, so let's get turned around, guys. I'm going to try the same move I did before. And the idea here, guys, I like to practice this a couple times because once I'm doing it up to the trailer, you want to be warmed up. How we feeling, guys? Good? All right, Waynesboro, let's make some noise, guys. Come on. What do we think? So far, so good, guys? All right, so I am doing 2 shows today. I'm going to save a few moves, but I'll show you some of the really hard ones right now. Who over there wants to help me out? with the purple balloon in your hand. Now stay there, you don't have to get up. It's a very easy one. Stick your hand out like that, okay? Now aim your hand at that box over there. And stay just like that, okay? All right, so, remember when I did the wheelie at the beginning of the show? Remember when I scared this young man right here with that wheelie? All right, he's like, I wasn't scared. So the idea, guys, I practiced that down on the ground. Now I'm gonna practice it up here, all right? Start small, work your way up real slow. So, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna ride across the top of this trailer in a wheelie. I'm gonna stop, and I'm gonna try riding down each one of these boxes in a wheelie, across the ground and over to you, and then you gotta give my front tire a high five, okay? So, when I hit the first box, I want you guys as loud as you can to say 1. When I hit the second box, I want you guys as loud as you can to say. When I hit the ground, we're gonna say. If I'm on my head when I hit the ground, we're gonna say ambulance. All right, and when I get that high five over there, we're gonna say 4, all right? You ready? All right, you guys ready? All right, let's do it. So remember, 1 on the first box, all right? One, 2, 3, 4. There we go, pretty good. Pretty good. All right. Let's see. Why don't we try one more move for the first show, all right? And then I'm gonna save some. I want you guys all to hang out here and enjoy everything that's going on and come back at 12:30 because then I'm gonna do all my moves, all right? But I need one more volunteer. I have one more shirt. I need one more volunteer. Let's see. Ooh, in the pink back there. Yeah, come on. Come on up here. Let's hear it for a volunteer. All right, what's your name? Devin, give me 5, Devin. All right, see the H in the word Schwinn right there? Go stand right underneath that letter H, okay? So, we're gonna try one more move, guys. We'll see how this goes. I showed you a bunch of different ways up onto the obstacles. Front touch, bunny hop, side hop, kicker ramp. I'm gonna show you one now. I don't even know what it's called, but it's kind of my favorite way up. Devin, what I need you to do is stand all the way back against the trailer, put your arms out like that, and then just look terrified, okay? That's not terrified. Let's see a terrified face. That's really good, okay. For the photos. All right, guys, so let's see. If I was out on the trail and I came across this obstacle out in the woods, it probably wouldn't be painted red, but if it was a rock or it was a series of logs, this is probably the fast way over. All right, that's the way I do that out on the trail. Let's work our way all the way up here, guys. How you doing down there, Devin? Good? You're starting to look more terrified, I've noticed. All right. All right, guys, so. Devin, look up. I've shown you guys a number of ways off of my obstacles, all right? We've rolled them, back tired them. I'm saving a couple moves for the 12:30 show, guys. But right now, Devin and I are gonna show you the fastest way off of the trailer, which of course is off the side, off the top of Devin's head, all the way to the ground. Now we'll skip your head, Devin, that's fine. Just stay right there, no moving. Guys, before I do this last move, let's give a huge round of applause to the Parks and Recreation Department for putting this on. As I mentioned, guys, I do have a 12:30 show, so please stick around. Enjoy everything that's going on here today. Come on back. Following the next show, we'll be doing free bicycle lights for all the kids, all right? So please come back and check that out. Following both shows, including this one, I've got free autographs right over here at this box. Please come on up. The hashtag is on the cards. If you took any photos, please post them using that tag right there. Make sure they're public posts, and you will be entered to win a free bike at the end of the week. Devin, how you doing down there? Terrified, perfect, all right. How you guys doing, you good? Let's count it down, guys. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Thank you guys very much. I had a lot of fun riding. Please come back at 12:30. Enjoy the day today, guys. My volunteers, you guys are first in line. Devin, that's your t-shirt. Anybody else who wants a free autograph, come on up.
Skip that.